What is going on, guys? I hope you all have an amazing day. Now, this is an absolute cracking fight at the British Cruiserweight title. John Hedges against Ellis Zorro. Two amazing technical fighters. Now we're going to break down who will win, how I think the fight will play, and who I will be backing. Now, as great as Ellis Zorro is on the back foot, sometimes he gets way too comfortable there. And you'll see him get caught, which will happen against Chef Clark and also against Opataya. But here against someone like Ellis Jr., he done that too much in the first half of the fight, where if he stuck to what he did in and out, what he did in the second half of the fight, he would have won that with ease. And it was a little too late. Now here, check hook, make a miss, reset, jab right, get back to your base. Don't just sit there and admire your work. This is the key with someone like Hedges, that hook. Because he's going to be taller, he's going to have the range, so you need to roll under with your hooks and then pivot around, because someone like Hedges, as you'll see, he likes to lean onto you, throw that 1-2 from a southpaw stance, lean onto you, scoring points, waste time. But here, back to the point where I said him staying on the ropes too long, get comfortable, boom, Chef Clark knocks him out clean, which is what he can't do against John Hedges. Now, as you'll see here with John Hedges, very good technically, southpaw stance, uses his jab well. Again, reflexes on point, lands in and out of range. But one thing I'll say about him is, until here, like when you see him against lower level journeyman where he got some on the corner, back of the ropes, when you see him in his last fight for the English title against Nathan Quastles, it's sometimes a bit too repetitive. It's just 1-2, 1-2-3, and that's about it. There's no mix in the combos, it's very predictable. But here 1-2 hold, that's what Hedges need to do all night. Score them points, hold, smother his work. Easy wide, unanimous decision victory if he plays it like that, which is what he does in most of his fights, very convincingly. Now, this is the key. He needs to follow up from them 1-2s. He needs to use them 1-2s, but to smother his work, get out of range, then throw them 3, 4, 5-piece combos. Repeatedly doing 1-2s, Zorro's going to see through it. And secondly, don't give up your range. Don't let Zorro work on the inside, because otherwise you're losing to him at his own game. Zorro, on the other hand, work on the inside. That is what he needs to do. And then throw them uppercuts and hooks when you're on the inside. Once you do that, he gives up his range, and you're going to beat him at your own game because you're dragging him to your own game. Fire away when he's stationary, because there's been times where Hedges, for a nice 1-2, he'll pivot around, but it'll just stand in the same spot. He won't circle around, because if you just throw 1-2, stand stationary, reflect on your, rely on your reflexes, it just gives Zorro a good chance to just land them combos, because if you're standing still and admiring your work, Zorro's not going to stand there like a mug and be like, oh, do you know what, let's let him get away with that. No, he's going to fire away. He's done that against Chef Clark, he's done that against Hosea Burton, he's done it against many fighters. Now, I will be backing John Hedges on points, because I do believe this will be a close competitive fight. Very technical, bit of a chess match. I don't think they'll go blow for blow. But I do think Hedges will have the much nicer, much neater, cleaner work, and that will get him the nod on the judges' scorecards. But anyways, guys, that is my breakdown. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and as always, this ain't financial advice. This is just my own personal opinion based off my own research. God bless.